Hey everyone, my name's Nathan Pay and welcome to another episode of Blu Ocean Crypto. Today we're going to take a look at our top 5 play-to-earn titles in the entire Web3 industry. Now, a lot of you who know us at our game guild, we have researched more than 200 different titles. And of course, it's always hard to boil down to just 5, but let's jump right into it. So, starting at number 1, we have Heroes of Mavia. Now, this is a AAA blockchain base builder game that takes its inspiration from Clash of Clans and Axie Infinity. And although this is not currently a playable game, the reason why we have it as number 1 is because at our game guild, we feel like this title has the most potential out of any play-to-earn game in the entire space. Now, why is that? There's a couple key things. One, for example, is their wager matches, where you can ante up any amount of Ruby for a winner-takes-all type 1v1 battle. And I think this is going to absolutely take the esports and content creator and streamer arena by storm. You know, you can have $1,000 matches, $10,000 matches, or more. And this is something that we've all desperately wanted in Web 2, and these guys are really leading the way with that. And they have an absolutely amazing tokenomic system, something I definitely recommend you check out. Now, another thing that we feel they're doing better than any other project is their Mavia Elite Ambassador program. So this is actually something that you can put a team of 10 people together and submit art, memes, content, or engage with their community and do 10 submissions a month, which are then weighted and scored by judges, which gives you, the player, an opportunity to win whitelists for their lands or elite rare skins that are only obtainable through the Ambassador program. And in our opinion, they're doing way better than any other Web3 project when it comes to something like this. So just moving along at number 2, we have Karmaverse Zombie. Now, this is probably the most polished play-to-earn game we've ever seen yet, meaning it's not in pre-alpha or beta. Now, they are having a lot more updates and things that are coming along, but this is a fully fleshed out game. You can download it right now on the Google App Store or the Apple App Store and jump right into it. Plus, as far as earnings go, this is actually one of the most lucrative or highest earning play-to-earn titles in today's market. So definitely worth a shout out just for that. And everyone at our game guild has been telling us just how much fun they've been having, that they actually haven't enjoyed a play-to-earn title quite as much as Karmaverse Zombie in any of the other games that they've played. And really, it's a match 3 base building type game where you also have these NFT fighters that give you special abilities that help your match 3. It's pretty awesome. Now, what we feel Karmaverse Zombie is doing better than other projects is they're really focusing on their partnerships and awareness around other Web3 game guilds. So there is an alliance feature in game, and they're actually implementing an alliance versus alliance update coming in the near future, but they're very public and very vocal on all their partnerships with all of some of the top Web3 game guilds. So as a game guild ourselves, obviously when we know all these other large game guilds are getting involved, obviously a lot of liquidity comes into the project and it creates a competitive scene. So like I said, in our opinion, we feel like they're doing a really good job with this. So coming in at number 3, we have Big Time. A lot of you who are familiar with this are having a ton of fun. This is definitely leading the way for MMORPG style games in the Web3 space because it's currently playable. You can jump right in and you can play with a party up to 6 people. And actually, there's very few blockchain-based titles that actually have a multiplayer aspect that allow you to get together with your buddies, go have a good time, collect some NFTs, and just really get the most out of that gameplay experience. So that's why we put Big Time at number 3. So something that Big Time is definitely doing that's unique and setting it apart from other projects in this space is it's really focused on a non-pay-to-win model. Meaning you can't just spend thousands of dollars to buy super powerful NFTs and come in and be the best raider or the best character in the game. Actually, all the NFTs are cosmetic and the entire economy is player driven. Now at first, this might seem like a little bit of a turnoff because it makes sense logically to think that the equipment might be NFTs, but when you actually read into their reasoning behind this, it's really smart the way that they've done it. And their spaces or land NFT is completely unique as well. So these spaces can actually be found as loot in game, meaning you're not required to purchase them during a minting event or secondary like most other projects. You might even be able to get them from a raid boss. And all of these different spaces will be able to be combined together to create like a guild hub. And depending on the rarity of your spaces, you'll have different artisans, armor smiths, and other NPC characters that will allow you to create unique NFTs, which you can then list and sell on the marketplace or give to your guild to just look super awesome on your character. So coming in at number 4 is the Bornless. This is a really amazing title that once you play it, you'll realize why we have it on this list. It's not just taking a traditional Web 2 game model and bringing it over into the Web 3 space. They're actually creating a whole new unique game. And right now it's currently in a 2v2v2v2 format where you have a demon right now, Orbis, who's chasing the team who's burned the least incense. So there's a lot of strategy involved. You know, you start the match with a certain amount of incense. You can find it around the map. There's cauldrons that you can burn it in, but you don't really know how much other teams have burned. So there's this constant race to make sure that this demon is not chasing you, but you also want to simultaneously try to take out the other team. It's really amazing how they put this together and the amount of action that's involved. Also the graphics, the atmosphere, the ambience. It's just really amazing for a horror spooky type game. And I know, we've done a couple playtests ourselves, and actually we're getting more and more of our guild involved now, and everyone has a very similar opinion. They're like, wow, where has this game been all this time? This is absolutely phenomenal. So coming in at number 5 is Cornucopias. I've been meaning to do an introduction video on this for a while now, but it's such a large project, I've been kind of holding off. Now the easiest thing to compare it to, even though it's not exactly like it, is Star Atlas, in the sense that they're really creating this universe, metaverse, within the entire game. So you're gonna have everything from farming to Halo type mini games to racing, like full in-game economy, trading, bartering. It's amazing what they're trying to accomplish here. And there's already some gameplay footage that you can see, which looks fantastic. This has actually been a project I've been following for almost a full year now and have quite a bit of the collection of NFTs compiled together, but it's still a ways away from actually being fully playable, just like a lot of these other large metaverse type games. But it's actually on Cardano, and in my opinion, the best project leading the way there. Now, something that Cornucopias has done that's really unique in my opinion from other projects is their charity minting events. Now, they've done it twice now, where basically you could mint one of these trees, and it's really cool. The tree would be usable on your land in game, and there might be some special characteristics or things that come with it, but this was their way to help give back. So the first event was basically you would mint a tree and a real life tree would be planted in Africa. That was awesome. And then the second one was actually in British Columbia. And I just feel like the way that they're bringing awareness to this and getting their community to help support different tree planting initiatives and maybe even other charities down the road is definitely something I think a lot more Web3 projects should get involved with. So I wanted to make sure I made a special mention to Cornucopias in regards to that. Okay, so just a quick recap. We've got Heroes of Mavia in at number 1. We've got Karmaverse Zombie at number 2. Big Time at number 3. The Bornless at number 4. And Cornucopias at number 5. Now, as I mentioned, we'll be doing a video like this every month, so be sure to stay up to date to see how many of these titles maybe change around. Is it going to be the same 5 next month? Are we going to have some new ones involved? I'm going to be curious to see as this evolves, because as we know, this space evolves very quickly. But please do me a big favor, make sure you hit that subscribe button. A lot of you guys who are watching this are not currently subscribed. It only takes 2 seconds and it makes a big difference to us here at the channel. Make sure you like the video so it helps the YouTube algorithm show this to other people who are interested in this content. And last but not least, of course, hit that bell notification so you can stay up to date with all the great play to earn content we have coming out for you. Till next time, cheers. Don't forget about our 1,000 subscriber giveaway where you can win $200. And if you need more information, be sure to join us on our Discord. See you there.